Okay. We'll do this over again. I don't know what I did. Apologize, but I booted my bros off, so we're just gonna do it again. We already had a train wreck. We're gonna get back on track. Here we go again. So yeah, that was embarrassing, but hey, we'll do it again. One train wreck to another. Get on board. Here we go. Back on board. Grabbing your tickets. Still you gotta pay. That's how it is. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh man, I tell you, one thing after another. So, sorry about that, you guys. I was just doing something and I accidentally hit the wrong button. Um, we had a whole bunch of guys in the hangout. They were all talking, but they weren't talking with us. So yeah, there we go. Roberto just dropped me a message. I'm still. What is he saying? Okay. Oh, there he is. There you go, Alan. There. We're going on. What's going on? I'm sorry. I am in the Philippines, but I don't have good Wi-Fi service. I understand, Roberto. Good morning to you. Yeah. Trying to get everybody back in line. I think I did already.
Yeah, I found the link, mate. Cheers.
All right, I just got to get Kiwi Mike now.
Yeah.
There we go. There. Okay, yes, I got it. See you soon. Okay, now he's coming on, I think. All right. Yeah, Alan, sorry about being disconnecting you.
Nah, it's all good, man.
I must have had a brain fart. Sometimes that happens.
It's easy done, mate. It's easy done.
Yep.
Right. Welcome to part 2.
Hey.
Part 2 of the 9-minute live show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish I would have got 10 minutes in, but you know how it is. Okay, boys and girls.
So, where were we?
Yeah, where were we? What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Back up. Band's back together again.
Yes, band's back together.
Oh, my, oh, my.
What are you having? Internet trouble, Kevin, or something?
Well, you know, I'm just having a hard time keeping it together.
Oh, well. Stay off the drugs.
I know.
Yeah, so anyway, like we were saying,
live.
Yeah, you're definitely live, man. You don't have to worry about that. You're live.
Yeah, we're live now, right? We're live and kicking. Anyway, fucking, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so you got, so that's what I'd do. Just go to the local barangay or the fucking, and just fucking get the license and fucking just spend, I don't know, it's about 10,000 pesos, I think, from memory.
Yeah.
And just depends. And, just do it like that. You don't need a church wedding.
10,000 pesos for a license.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
10,000 pesos for a license. You got ripped off, man.
Well, I'm just saying that as a maximum. I'm just saying that. So it depends on how quick you want it done.
No, it's $17.
Yeah, but hang on. Yeah, but it takes about 6 fucking weeks to get it.
No, it don't. It takes.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't. I'm telling you.
Well, I got married in Manila, there, so I know.
Well, I got married there too. I got married in Manila.
Yeah, so did I.
After you put in the application, I got married at Manila City Hall. Once the application is put in, it takes 10 days after that. And then you get your license. That's it.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. Nah, I only went a short time this time because I got to keep on coming back to bloody work. But yeah, I'm going back for a month to get married next time. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
So you already making arrangements?
Yeah.
Make it a small wedding.
Ready? Just, yeah.
Because now you know who not to have go to your wedding.
Oh, I know who to have and who not to have. Don't worry. You learn all that shit pretty quick. Yeah. Man, I've only been there all up a month this year, but yeah, you learn who you can trust and who you can't trust pretty quick.
Where are you getting married at?
I don't fucking know. Ask the missus. I just got to show up, mate. That's all I got to do is show up.
Well, yeah, but you got to show up with the money, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
He wants to, like, hire a resort, and I know hiring a resort for 24 hours is like, I don't know, 8,000 peso maybe for a decent one.
That's pretty good. 8,000 pesos for 24 hours. That's great, actually.
Yeah, I'll probably do something like that because I've hired a resort there before, so. And then people can get on the piss, get on the feed, have a swim if they know how to swim. And yeah.
Well, yeah, just have a swimming pool. but if you have a swimming pool, make sure it's only like 6 feet. And then if it's only 6 feet, then you don't need a lifeguard.
Ah, fuck that. Why hire a swimming pool? Fucking go to the beach.
How many people are coming to your wedding, Alan? The whole
town?
By
the sounds things, probably 20 people, 20 to 30 people.
There'll be more, trust me.
Yeah, because
I know that, man. Food. I know that. I just
when you have food
2 days before I came home, I went to my sister or sister-in-law had her 18th birthday, and it was supposed to only be 30 people. By the end of the night, there was probably 70 there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because white man there, he's gonna be buying the food.
The white dude's there.
No, like I said, I was Scrooge McDuck, mate. I bought them 6 1-liter bottles of brandy, and I was like, "Yep, that's your drinks. Enjoy."
That's one case.
And then me and the boys had a couple of crates of Red Horse. That was it. I was a tight ass, mate.
Yeah.
I even came home with pesos in my wallet.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. You already got your license?
Nah, mate, got to sort all that shit out.
Who is it? The priest? Is it the what do you call the pastor that's going to get all that stuff for you?
Oh, fuck, I don't know, man. Seriously, all I know is I've still got shit I have to do with in Australia.
Dude, you got to know something, man, and you can't just show up like that. Because they're gonna be digging in your pockets, man.
To get done and all that sort of stuff. I'm aware of that, but the thing is, I still have to get paperwork for my divorce here in Australia. Verified that I can get married.
Oh, so you didn't even file for the marriage what do you call it, application yet, right? For the marriage certificate, you didn't even file for that yet, because you're gonna need. Yeah, you're gonna need.
Hey, what did we pay for our marriage? Can you remember, dear? Hey. How much was it?
What's that?
Hey? You can't remember. Was it
your 5, certificate?
5,000, wasn't it? Okay. I stand corrected, but it was about 10,000 all up with all the other bullshit, I suppose.
What? Really? Did you go through a fixer, Mike?
Well, sort of. Yeah. What happened was in our case. Yeah, it was a little bit, but it was a bit rush. But the problem is, you can do it on the cheap, but it's time consuming. And then once you got the license, then you got to find someone to marry you. And in our case, we just used the judge.
Yeah, that's what we did.
We just went. Yeah. We just went and then to Quezon City, City Hall.
Oh, you went to Quezon?
Yeah, we got married there. And in City Hall there. Yeah. We went past all the prisoners shackled.
Yeah, we got married. We got married in Manila, man. Manila. But you know what? My wife started the paperwork while I was here in the States. You know what I
A
mean?
whole waste of time, Jimmy's saying.
Waste of time.
Yeah, that's what basically my missus has to do. She has to work out some paperwork because
Well, yeah, right. She'll
there's
get
a
everything ready.
clerical error on her birth certificate that needs to be fixed.
Right. You got to be careful though, because what happened when we first started the process, my wife would go talk to some people there at the Manila City Hall. Then they'd give them some bad information, so she'd come back and tell me what they said, and I go, "Hey, it doesn't sound right." I go back again, and she'd ask somebody else, and then we finally found out, between looking online what the requirements were and then talking to people, everything was ready and in play by the time I flew in. Because by the time I flew in, I had to go to my embassy to get a legal capacity paper. It's just a form that says that I'm not married for my embassy. I don't know what you guys do for your embassy, but that's how we do it for American embassy.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
think the Australian embassy is the same. I think it's
you got to do something like that too. Yeah, something that's
internal affairs here.
It's a scam though, dude. They didn't even, when I went to the American embassy, it was $50, right? And then all they did is they didn't even look me up. They didn't even look at my divorce decree. They just said, okay. I raised my hand. I swore I was, I'm not married. I gave them the $50 to give me the paper, and I was out the door, So it's just a money-making thing. That's all it is, man.
Okay, a lot of the stuff over there is just a money-making thing.
is married right now, Raymond.
Yeah. Well, for my missus, they stuff up her birth certificate, but you've got to pay them to fix it, even though it was a clerical error. It's like,
she's got to go to, where she would have to go? She would have to go to
City Hall or something like that.
Well, NSO, which is now called the Philippine Statistical Authority. It's called PSA now. She just goes there, and then she gets a change there. It's just a few bucks.
Oh, she might have to go back to, but if she hasn't got her.
She might have to go back to her hometown.
That's right.
That's right.
Jimmy, I haven't gotten married. I'm getting married. That's what I've done. I did a pre-nuptial photo shoot and all that sort of shit.
National Statistic Office.
Yeah, that's what we said.
It's called PSA now. It used to be NSO.
Yeah, that's where you get it from.
But Larry, you're already legally divorced.
Who?
Alan, are you legally divorced?
Yeah, I'm legally divorced. Otherwise, what I'm doing over there is very illegal.
Just remember, though, Alan, the only drawback with marrying in the Philippines is the divorce procedure, if there ever is one.
I'm not worried about that, really.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's nothing. If you're genuine, and of course you don't want to go through that, but if
I'm just saying, the simple fact is, if she says she wants to break up and she wants to be single and get a divorce, I just jump a plane back to Australia and say, okay, good luck to you.
See you. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Alan. One thing I think you don't know yet. When you go there, you're gonna have to go to PSA and get a Senomar for yourself. Okay. Because they're not gonna issue you the marriage certificate until you actually show a Senomar that you're not married currently in the Philippines. Your girlfriend, your fiance is going to have to get one, but you got to get one too. So you're going to have to go down there and just go to, I don't even know if they still have the express line.
They issue only one marriage certificate anyway.
No, but he still needs a Senomar. Alan needs a Senomar.
What's a Senomar?
A certificate of no marriage. You have to show.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I know my wife got it for her, and then they go, "Hey, where's your Senomar?"
Yeah, you needed one, didn't you?
Yeah. So we just jumped onto a taxi or a jeepney, whatever we did, and we went to the PSA. You're gonna have to do that, Alan. You're gonna have to do that.
You didn't have to do one of those marriage things, eh?
Well, no, you know what? You know what happened to us? We walked in, right, to do that.
No, we didn't have to do that. Yeah.
They looked at us and they're like, they're old enough. And I just kind of schmoozed them a little, and they just signed off, and then that was it. We left. We didn't even have to sit down.
Yeah, you didn't do one of those, no.
No, we didn't do that.
The only one you did was when you came here, to New Zealand. You did that bullshit with with the sticker and the passport here.
But hey, Alan, you know what you're going to have to do, man? You're going to have to go to PSA, okay? And then you're going to have to get yourself a Senomar. It takes a few minutes. I think it's about the express line. It's like 400 pesos, real cheap. And then what they're gonna do, man? Make sure that you give them your fiance's phone number, and in whatever hotel, wherever you're staying at, tell them that's where they're gonna deliver it. They'll deliver it in 2 days, right to your wherever you're staying at, your hotel or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, it's really quick, man.
All right.
You're gonna need it.
It's pretty straightforward.
I get some good advice here, so I know what I'm expecting.
Yeah, it's good that you know it now. You know what I mean. So when you hit the ground over there, you already know you're gonna have. They're gonna tell you that. You know, at the City Hall, they're gonna tell you that. You're gonna have to hand it in.
Oh, good. I'll have that sorted then. I leave it to her, and then I'll go over there and hopefully it's all sorted out, and I only have to do a couple of appointments. Yeah.
Just make sure you got your end taken care of when you get over.
Well, yeah.
Paperwork.
Yeah, that's it.
Always cover yourself first.
Once you got your paperwork, her paperwork's not that hard to get. It might take time, but yours is the important ones.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be like have to fly back because you're missing something.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure I have everything.
Even if you think you don't need it, take it.
Yeah, everything, get everything coordinated, everything all good, and then
damn, what's that?
In the puzzle.
What are you doing, Mike? You doing the dishes or some shit?
Yeah, fucking
really?
Yeah.
You're doing the dishes, man?
Yeah. I'm doing the dishes.
Wait a minute. You're doing the dishes and you're married to a Filipino. Something doesn't sound right. Really?
No, it does sound right.
No,
Keep
it
on
don't
doing
sound
the dishes, but mute the mic. What's wrong with you?
Dude, are you serious? You're doing the dishes, man? I'm gonna have to fuck with you on this one. Really?
Nah, I'm just getting it ready. Don't worry.
Don't lie. Come on, man. Show us, man. Show us that you're doing the dishes, man.
Don't you put them in the dishwasher?
Hang on a minute. How do I work this?
Be strong, brother. Be strong.
I'm not good at multitasking.
We're not laughing at you. We're just laughing with you.
I'm laughing at you.
But just take off that stupid apron you're wearing.
I can't say I had to do any dishes while I was over there. That wasn't my job. I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to clean.
That's all right, boys. We believe in equal rights here.
No.
I did dinner twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you fucked up. No. Oh, all right. Well, you
see, dear. See what happens if you didn't marry someone like me? You'd be doing all the dishes. She's just laughing.
Terry's saying it's very simple. Don't get married.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Okay.
You need that sort of shit if you want more, rights over there instead of just being a tourist over there.
Haven't you heard that saying? Happy wife, happy life.
Oh yeah, everyone's heard that, but it's also.
You know what? My wife is happy though. My wife is happy when she does the dishes and all that stuff around the house. That's what keeps her happy. It's really weird. But that's.
I have to say, my missus actually enjoys cooking me a meal.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy it.
Shit, you know what? I haven't cooked in 3 years, and actually, my wife's in Israel for 2 weeks right now, and I had to cook the other day. But it's been a while. It's been 3 years since I cooked.
Yeah, because right now you're probably using paper plates.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't want to do the dishes, man. You know?
That's what I'd be doing. Paper plates, plastic spoons. Throw all that stuff away. Hungry meal, microwave.
Burger, you get pepper burgers at Minute Burger. It'll cost you about 60 pesos for 2 burgers. That's it. You can live off that. That's what I did.
Oh man, you can live easily off $1 food there.
Damn, man, are you really, Mike? Are you really doing the dishes, man? Seriously? Fucking hey, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Nothing wrong with doing it.
Come on, man. Look, we don't need to see what you look like. Just show us the apron, man. Show us the apron.
that domestic work is killing me, man.
No shit.
Oh, that's what true love's all about, guys.
No, it ain't.
True love's about doing dishes. All right, cool.
Oh shit.
Hey, Alan, your weather's been pretty good there.
I'm just trying to scare Alan.
Mate, it doesn't scare me, mate, because I was there and did no dishes and did no cooking besides twice. So yeah.
Mate, wait till that ring's on the finger, brother, before you start showing off. All right.
All right, mate. All right.
Come on, don't worry, Alan. You're not marrying a Western woman. Keep that in mind.
Exactly.
Don't worry. I think Mike might have married a Western woman. He just doesn't know. A westernized woman.
Man, he knows what he's doing.
I hope your wife didn't hear that. But anyway.
She's all good, mate.
Oh, okay.
So what were you saying, Kev?
I said you're a good man. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. No
Hey,
one really knows what they're doing until they get there.
You're obviously going to bring her back to Oz, aren't you, Alan?
Are you moving there or are you bringing her back, man?
Fuck no, I'm not bringing her back here. Why? Bring her back here and get her westernized?
Right, yeah. You got to stay in the Philippines, smart guy.
Exactly. My plans are to organize over there so I can live there comfortably. And no way would I bring her to Australia. Bring her here, get her westernized, turn her into a fucking
You don't have that old, man. Are you retired?
Did your wife have any land?
What's that?
Does your wife have any land?
Oh, her family owns a rice farm up where the fucking tropical typhoon went through.
But is it legal? Is it all paper?
It's owned by her grandparents and decided by the family members, if that makes sense.
Well, Alan, I don't want to say it, but what? Okay, if you're not going to bring her back to Aussie, why marry her?
Because I'm marrying her over there, because I'm eventually going to move over there.
Yeah, but okay, whatever. I just don't get the logic. You know,
well, see, look, Mike. The reason he doesn't want to bring her back to Australia because he doesn't want to do dishes like you're doing, man.
Exactly. You think I want to go and get?
Does that answer the question?
Vacuuming?
Oh, Mike, come on, man. We really gotta mess with you today, man. Let's mess with him, Alan.
Yeah, I don't think it's good to bring them back.
You know what? If it's for a short period of time, less than 5 years, I think you're okay. But anything longer than 5 years, but you know what? It depends how old she is when she comes. If she's like older when she comes to your country, she probably won't become American. It'll take her a lot longer to become Americanized.
You want to use your email? Give me your email address again, and I'll do it through your email.
What's that?
I know too many men over here that have married a Filipino, brought them back to Australia, then they've just turned into couch potatoes while the man goes to work. Because,
Give me your email address and I'll put it through.
Oh man, you guys lost the voice. I lost the voice.
Lost who?
Oh wait,
my voice is only lost because I caught a fucking cold while I'm in the Philippines and spent 9 out of 14 days sick.
You were sick in the Philippines?
Sick?
Yeah.
Sick in bed?
Nah, as in just this fucking infected sinus coughing up shit.
Oh.
Due to kids that don't know how to cover their mouth when they sneeze and cough.
Well, what were you doing? Hanging out on the compound or something? Hanging
out with her family, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's got little nieces and nephews, and fucking just cough and splatter and do shit that in Australia you'd get a red ass for.
Yeah. Damn, Mike, is that like a month's worth of dishes you're washing, man, or what's the deal here?
How many people live
how many people live in your house, man?
Nearly done.
Holy shit. Somebody Snap a Rock said, hey, what's your wife doing? Having a beer, man?
Yeah. She's out with the boys having a beer.
Man.
Holy shit.
Celebrating probably.
Oh, gosh. Thank you for your concern, fellas.
Well, we're just trying to help you, brother.
Yeah, we're worried about you. You might become Filipino.
Yeah. I think the roles have changed.
Yeah.
You've just switched to become the housewife.
You're not wearing a skirt right now, are you,
Yeah,
Mike?
are you gonna
By any
vacuum?
chance?
If you're gonna vacuum, mute your phone.
Why, if he vacuums the floor? Wait, are you gonna wash the linoleum floor right now after you do the dishes? I mean, should we give you some time? Put you on mute so that you can get the house chores done and shit. Did you make the bed this morning or what?
Nah.
Then saying now we know the truth.
Holy shit!
No, I'm glad I'm making you guys feel good.
It's
you are, mate. You are. Thank you.
We're just playing with you.
It's all good.
Is the laundry being washed?
No, she does that.
Oh, okay. She gave you a break, huh? All right.
She says I destroy the clothes if I do it.
Does your wife? Does she use Mike? Does your wife use a wash machine or does she wash by hand?
No, we use a washing machine.
Oh, does she? Yeah. Mine still washes by hand, man. Even though we got a wash machine.
Really?
Yeah, she likes to wash clothes by hand because she says that the wash machine destroys the clothes, so she washes it by hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, now I can sit back down and chat with the boys.
Yeah, go ahead and grab yourself a beer, kick your feet up, put your skirt down, take off your apron, and come and talk to us, man.
Now I can be a man now, talk with the boys.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, hell. So when do you go back home, Alan?
When I go back, looking at December, so it's only here for a couple of months, then back home, back to the Philippines for a month.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you going to be moving there like after you get married, Alan, or what are you going to do, or just go back and forth?
Basically, I've got to go here, make sure dot all the I's, cross all the T's, make sure the money that's coming in is continuous and stable, then move over.
Okay. But I mean, you still could look kind of young to be retired, man. How old are you, dude?
38.
Oh, fuck. So, shit. I can't hear you, man. I think you just went blank.
Who, me? I'm 38.
Yeah, but dude, okay. Well, I mean, hey, as long as you don't go through all your money, you know what I mean? If you got income coming in and stuff, that's cool.
Yeah, well, that's what the plan is. Before I get there, make sure there's a steady income.
Yeah.
Because I know you don't need $1,000 a week to live comfortably there. You can live on $500 a week comfortably there.
Well, let's get 500.
You can live on $1,000 a month there. Depends what you do,
That's all fine, but you've got to earn that money to live.
You still got to earn it, though. Yeah.
But you live in the city, though, right? You want to live in the countryside?
Yeah, that's right. I know that you don't need a lot of money to live there because this time when I was there, I handled the cash and not the missus. So, yeah. Instead of last time I was there, I think I spent about $4,000. This time I was there, I spent maybe $1,200, and that was still going out and enjoying myself.
Yeah, but what did you spend $4,000 on last time you were there, man?
Fucking big parties, going out, all the touristy shit.
Oh, okay.
Instead of jumping
blow.
on a tricycle and fucking waiting for it to fill up, it would be like us two sitting there, and we just tell him, take us there, and it would like cost
private. Oh yeah. So you were the 2-week millionaire there, basically.
Yeah, that's it. I was doing the 2-week millionaire thing, and this time I was like, nah, not fucking happening. And then there was money going out that I didn't see because she was going, oh, sis needs some money, so here's 1,000 pesos.
Oh, bad signs already, dude.
1,000 pesos. Yeah,
that's not
this
good.
This time the money stayed in my wallet, so it was a lot cheaper.
You're being tight-fisted, huh?
Yeah, you know what? Let's just hope. See, the problem is when you start giving money out left and right, then they get used to it. So let's get hope that they don't start pressuring you after you get married to give money to the family members. You better hope they don't. You know.
Yeah, or being angry when that money.
Yeah, when you don't give the money, then you're in trouble.
There was one funny thing happened after I left. Like my missus found another place that was 5 doors down from her mum's place. So we were renting that. It was only 4,000 peso a bloody month. So it was a cheap place, only 1-bedroom joint, kitchen, bathroom, what normal and shit you need. Well, after I left, the owner obviously caught wind that there was a Westerner there.
Oh, raised
told
the
my
rent.
missus, your rent's now 8,000.
Oh.
Well, she didn't know that her brother, her father, her cousins were only 5 doors down. And basically, they went down, took every single fucking thing out of that house and told the owner to stick it up his ass. And she moved back home. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
cool. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem I've had over there is once they find out you have a Western partner, everything just got more expensive.
Wow.
Instantly.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't really run into that so far, but again, we've been, I only go about a month at a time. But you know what? Usually we'll both go in, and if they like it, that's cool. If they don't, we just leave. We just go somewhere else. We'll look for another accommodations. So if you're willing to walk away, fuck them. It's either they want to make the money or they got an empty apartment. That's all. That's got to be your attitude.
Oh, it was funny. The owner was trying to convince my brother that I stole soap and I stole an extension cord of his.
Oh, fuck him.
Motherfucker, I could buy 1,000 of those and throw them at your fucking forehead right now.
Yeah.
Like, dumb motherfucker, just asking for money or wanting money.
Are you like literally out in the province, man? Like out in the sticks where there's not hardly any foreigners?
Yeah, I'm basically the only white guy there.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, fuck, you stick out like a sore thumb, man.
I do. We're walking around the estate. We're walking around there, and I'm literally the only white person, and people are looking at me.
Yeah. They probably never seen any foreigners.
You got like a dollar sign on it.
On the back of his head. And it's like, rip me off, written across his forehead or something.
No. It's just saying, I'll pay you back.
Yeah, right.
It was still a good time up there, but it was just after I left, the owner decided to get greedy, and it was like, no, fuck him, just leave the place.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Fuck him. Just go find another place.
Yeah. Just when you go shopping, you stay outside. you kind of disappear, and everybody else goes shopping like for native stuff.
At the markets, I didn't have any problems like that.
Because there's a lot of competition there at the markets, man. You can just go to somebody else, I mean, and once they get to know you that you're a regular at the markets, they'll give you the regular price. They won't try to jack you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. In the markets, I never had any problems like that because there was one place where we used to get our breakfast, and the price was always the same. It never went from that's 10 pesos now to fucking 30 pesos for the same meal that someone else is buying. They never did anything like that.
Yeah.
But there was only 1 or 2 occasions where people were like, "Oh, he's white. Let's ask for more," and then we just walk away.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you're willing to walk away, I mean, come on, you're in control. It's not like you got the cash, man. Whoever's got the cash is in control. It's not who's got the property, it's not who's got the product. It's who's got the cash is in control. That's the deal. That's how it is.
Who's gonna give it up?
Yeah, you don't give it away for nothing. No way.
I mean, if they saw Kev coming, they just pull out a bolo and say, "Hey, give me your money," and he would just fork over the money. Then that would be it. Right, Kev?
Yeah, believe that too.
I had to throw that in, man.
But
that doesn't happen that easily, though. Believe that shit.
And while I was over there, was like 3 tropical typhoons heading that way, or something like that, which always made it exciting. And
where you at? Where you at? Are you
hey, Van.
Calamba, which is south.
Are you on the island of Leyte? Is that on the island of Leyte?
No, on Manila, on the main island.
On the main island? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it all went up top, and we were down south, so it was safe. It still makes it exciting when it's like, you got to catch a plane in 3 days, but this tropical typhoon's only 1,000 k's off or 1,000 miles away. Hopefully it takes the right turn so your plane doesn't get grounded.
Mm-hmm. Is your fiance, is she Ilocano?
What's that?
Is your fiance Ilocano?
What does that fucking mean?
It's just there's Cebuanos, there's
where is she from?
Where is she from? Is she Ilocano? Is she from northern Luzon?
Where is she from? That's a good question. I would have to fucking look it up.
You don't know, dude.
Is she from Tagaytay?
I know her mother is
from Manila.
Wait.
Is she a woman?
You know how I said she's got a birth certificate error? She has a birth certificate.
I'm getting a bit worried about Alan now. I think Alan might be
about Alan too.
I think Alan might be rushing in a little bit too quick now.
That's messed up.
At least, Alan, you first got to know where you're going, and then second is what kind of package she has, and then there's always ways to test that out.
Trust me, while I'm over there, I checked out the package.
The package is checked. But were you blindfolded all the way to your town, or how did that come about? Because you should know where you're going, bro. You know.
Yeah, I know.
I think you shouldn't take any money with you when you go out. That's my advice.
That's so good, man.
Are you like? Is she like in a further northern part of Luzon Island?
Yeah.
She might be a Ilocano. Is she all the way to the tip, to the top of Luzon, all the way to the tip?
Yeah,
there's a lot of Ilocanos there. I think it's
basically near the beach, like fucking far away. I know where the province is where she comes from. But yeah. Yeah, at least everyone's going to have a good laugh at my expense. That's all right.
Well,
I can do with that.
We're just joking with you, man. We're just joking.
I know, man. I know. At least I ain't doing dishes.
Not yet.
Oh,
I think that's the least of your worries, Alan, to be honest, mate.
Not yet.
Not yet. I don't think you have to worry about doing dishes. If you're doing the dishes, I think that's the cheapest part of your exercise. Well, mate, it's at the end of the day, you know what you're doing. You're an adult, but I seriously, I can't believe that you think that at 38 you're going to plan to live in the Philippines. I think personally, unless you've got a real major source of income, I wish you all
Peter
the best.
purchased a 1,000 subs.
It looks like his channel shut down. It looks like it's not there. It's not. I don't see it. Wow, he might have, because his channel grew really fast, and I couldn't figure out why is this guy's channel growing so fast. It's like within a month he's over like 1,000, 1,100. So he's up to something. Nothing surprises me, but anyway, it is what it is. I just Googled Peter's channel. I don't see it. I mean, I just did a YouTube search for Peter's channel. I don't see it. So.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to that guy. All of a sudden, he was back in the States. I noticed on one of his videos he had a handler, so he must have been caught by immigration. Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, who knows how he was living. He probably got to the point. I don't know. Was he sick? Was it for health issues? He had to come back.
I guess he's been sick for a while, and then he came back. But I guess he's been back to the Philippines for quite a while.
What's he been back for, like 6 or 8 months now from the Philippines?
It looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went back to the States in January.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably got repatriated back. Although I think he said, I might have asked him that question one time. He said he didn't when I was on your show one time.
Yeah.
Somebody asked him that, but he said he did. But I think he may have gotten repatriated back. Yeah, you can get a loan from the U.S. Embassy, but they'll take your passport upon entry. Wherever you enter here in the States, your passport's taken.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. From my understanding, and then you got to get home somehow. It's up to you to get home,
Well, my experience in Manila Airport is they took my fucking 6 cans of Red Horse and my lighter at the airport. It's like, motherfuckers, I wanted those beers for when I got home.
Why did they take your beer?
We'll drink them.
Why did they take your beer?
They'll take your alcohol now. Even though they're unopened, because if like you want to buy them and you take them back with you, they won't allow that no more. You have to buy them at duty free.
Oh, you got to buy duty free, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I tried doing that. I brought 6 cans in my bloody carry-on. I thought, fuck it, I'll be smart. I'll put it in my carry-on. They won't find it. Fucking straight through the X-ray machine, bang.
Oh, yeah.
You've got cans in your bag, the lady says.
Liquid,
All me fucking Red Horse. They don't throw them in the bin. They put them on a little desk where there's 4 other employees there going, fucking yes. When
oh, yeah, they're going to be drinking it. You just bought some people some beers, man.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand what's the deal with the bloody lighter. It's like they take my lighter away and then you can walk in and buy a lighter. I'm like, how fucking stupid is this?
Yeah, but you know what you do is like what we do here is, and over there as well, if you go through any kind of checkpoint, you know, in the airports, if you got a bottle of water, you just dump your water out and you go through with an empty bottle. They'll let you go through with an empty bottle, and then when you get on the other side, well, obviously you can't refill it over there because the water's not. You know, you just have to buy a bottle of water because I don't drink the tap water over there in the Philippines. But here in the States, you know, you can refill it.
No, I wouldn't drink the water there any day.
No,
but it's strange. You won't drink the water there, but you brush your teeth with water there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know what? We brush our teeth though with bottled water because we'll buy the big. You know, they deliver that big. What's that? What's that called? Yeah, the big blue ones.
Yeah, that's what we're in the house too.
Yeah, if we stay somewhere for a while, you know, for a couple of weeks or whatever, we'll have them bring one.
Yeah, they're like 20 pesos or something for, I don't know, 25 liters.
It depends where. I mean, in Manila, I think they're around 30, 35, but it depends which island you're on. I mean, you can also buy, you know, you can buy half of that in the stores, you know, half that size for like, I don't know, maybe a little bit more. But again,
Kev's doing a great job today. He's already dropped out of his show again. He's gone.
Did he really? Oh shit!
Yeah, he's gone.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
It's still live anyway, so it's still broadcasting.
Yeah, it's still live. He'll be back. Holy shit!
But yeah, I don't plan on. My plan is to retire to the Philippines, but I'm not retiring at the age of 38. Obviously, I'll be coming back to Australia, coming and going. I'm not. Yeah, it's not going to be a permanent thing.
So what are you going to do? Come back home for a few months and then have your wife stay over there and then just kind of have her...
Basically, she can stay in Australia up to 3 months out of the year. I think she wants to come back here in winter, which I think is insane because 24 degrees is freezing. And I tried to explain to her, sometimes it's -4 degrees Celsius when I go to work. Are you sure you want to come to Australia in winter? It's like, yeah. She'll be, thinking she's dying. I told her, stand in your fridge and it will actually be warmer than the temperature outside.
So, call me old-fashioned there, mate, but if it was me starting again, I'd fucking marry, bring her back, have her working as well, you know? She can get a job in bloody in Coles or something like that, you know, if she's unschooled. And just fucking, you know, work as a unit, you know what I'm saying? And it also takes the pressure off you having to fork out money to send back. Yeah. But that's my opinion. I mean, you know,
that's actually one thing we have discussed about. Like maybe she comes here and we just work together for 5 years in Australia.
Well, that's the best way.
Then fucking head back over there. It's
and like, it also tests her loyalty to you too. I mean, if you're going to come over here and you're going to play the supporter, that's fine. You can do that too. But that's, you know, as you know, in the real world, we all work for real money here, and the cost of living's a bit different than the Philippines. So, you know,
trying to explain that yes, my income sounds good. But then you take out rent, then you take out this, you take out that, you take out insurance, you take out all this, and then you're left with this much at the end of the week. It's like you have no comprehension on,
Well, that's why Jerry said about, you know, don't spoil them. You know, don't do that 2-week millionaire and say, yes, dear, is that what you want, a new phone or whatever, you know, get it back to reality.
I learned that pretty quick. My first trip over there was my lesson in what not to do. Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, once you start spoiling them, then you're kind of, you know, they're used to it. Then you're screwed because then if you stop, They're gonna do tempo and whatever else they'll do,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't have any of that sort of shit happen. And I think the missus tried that once. So I just grabbed my wallet and asked brother, where's the nearest bar? And that snapped her out of it real fucking quick.
Yeah, once you're married, though, it's going to be a bit different.
Yeah. Hey, I could still say, all right, where's the nearest bar to my brother? And we both go to the nearest bar. You watch how quickly.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, you know, that's what I'd do if I was you. I'd bring it. See, once you get her out of that environment, anyway, it will work out cheaper for you in the long run. But more importantly,
that is true. Don't worry. I realized that when I was holding the purse strings this time, I was thinking to myself, how much of my money when I send it over there is actually feeding your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles?
99.9%.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
To be honest with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
These are things you got to talk about with your fiance, man, before you get married. That's what I did with my wife, and there were no issues at all. You know, we were on the same page.
Yeah, this time we had a lot of discussion regarding money.
Yeah, well, at the moment you've got the upper hand, but once you fucking go that full commitment, you'll find that, you know, unless you've talked about it up front, you're going to find it very hard, and you'll be unhappy, and you'll be regretting, and you don't really want to go through that.
No,
I mean, you listen to half these other guys on these YouTube channels, and you can see how their attitude is. You don't want to end up like them, bitter and sad.
Yeah, I have no intention of doing that.
At the end of the day,
I have no intentions of rushing things.
At the end of the day, there's good and